Back again, guys. Starting off day 2 of our trip in Tokyo with a nice, beautiful coffee stop or like a breakfast place. It's called Sarabeth's. So where we're staying is in an area called Shinjuku. So literally not far from where we're staying is a massive train station. It's probably one of the busiest train stations I think in the world. Shinjuku is meant to be one of the busiest train stations about. But part of Shinjuku's train station, you've got a massive shopping mall, and you've got 2 parts to it. It's called Lumine 1 and then Lumine 2. They're literally right next to each other, and sometimes it can get a bit difficult to find it. But part of that, you've got amazing coffee places. You've got the Ralph Lauren coffee place. You've got L'Oreal, which doesn't serve coffee, but it's got those macaroons. So we've decided to come to a place called Sarabeth's. I've been here last year, decided to come again. They do amazing French toast, very, very freshly made French toast. Very freshly made, or freshly made. We've decided to come here to also get an omelette. So we're going to get 1 omelette, and then we're going to get some French toast, give that a shot, get some coffee, get some tea, and then we're going to head to Ginza today. So today is the day where we go to Ginza. Coffee time. Personally, Japanese coffee is by far the best coffee. We went to Italy. Italy is very bitter. The Italians, I think, like very strong coffee, like espressos. Personally, Japanese coffee is by far the best. Cheers, mate. Oh, it's creamy, man. I'm probably a softie in it when it comes to having coffee. Like, yeah, I prefer it creamy, like that. I'm not much of a eggy guy. Like I'd rather have like a desi omelette. So you know, with like chilies and like, you know, spices and all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to an omelette like this, I'm not really much of an omelette. It's nice. It does a job for me because I'm hungry, and I think it's got tomato in it as well, isn't it? It does a job. I've got a croissant with it as well, so I'll try to have it like that. I pretend I'm having bread and egg at home. So that French toast is, I mean, you know, when you break it up, you can actually see like the eggy consistency inside of it. Like it's mental. Bit of strawberries on the side. You know what, I would have thought they were going to put banana like all over it, but I'm glad it's on the side. It's like a thick, fluffy cloud that goes into your mouth. That's the best way to explain it. I'll do some chocolate sauce as well. The syrup, I can't really have it with that, it's a bit too strong. So in total, for the omelette, that comes with a croissant, English tea, cafe latte, flipping a plate full of French toast, cost £29, which to be honest for Tokyo is actually not bad, because if you go to London and you get something like that, I reckon you're paying about 40-50 quid. I don't know. I mean, obviously you can argue that we've got only 2 items, but I mean, like what is that, like £14-15 per person? Again, you got to look at where you are as well. But yeah, here it is. So one thing I've realised about Japan, guys, is that in Shinjuku train station, it's not just a train station. As you've seen, literally a few minutes ago, we were here eating breakfast in a beautiful place. Part of the train station, you've got massive shopping centres. So there's like loads of shops. There's so many floors full of makeup, beauty, like, you know, perfumes, colognes, clothing, all sorts of stuff going on. And this is only in Lumine 2. In Lumine 1, which is the other shopping centre that I mentioned, which is still part of the Shinjuku train station, honestly, it's incredible the size of it. So we have officially entered the Uniqlo, one of the biggest Uniqlo stores here in Ginza, Tokyo. This store is absolutely massive. So it's located on one of the high streets here in Ginza. You know, there's literally like 4-5 floors, I think so, maybe more, dedicated just for women. And then there's like more or less the same, I think maybe just a bit less for men. So yeah, I'll show you guys outside, show you guys how to get here. But if you're gonna come to Ginza, you gotta check out Uniqlo. It's a lot cheaper as well compared to the UK prices, so don't miss out. You know what it is about this store is that you can spend literally hours here because there's so many floors and it's quite overwhelming. So if you come, dedicate maybe at least 4 to 6 hours taking your time trying to find what you want. Because it's cheaper than what you can get in England, there's a lot more variety. You want to obviously make the most of it. You can access it from the front, you can get to it from the back as well, but it's humongous. So here, the main high street for Ginza, it's not just one road. One thing I've realized is like different streets that are from the main road, that are off the main road, sorry. And there's so many designer brands, Prada, Fendi, and then you've got right next to it, you've got like, you know, Uniqlo, loads of different other shops as well. But the high street is beautiful, honestly. Like once you get off the metro, so the way to get here from Shinjuku is get the metro. So it's got an M, it's got a red circle around it. I think it's like the Manchuri line or something. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's wicked, honestly. Get that metro, takes you straight to Ginza, and then once you get here, literally just spend about a couple of hours just walking around. So now we're heading to a cafe. I saw this on TikTok actually not long ago. It's a Louis Vuitton cafe. It might be nasty, I don't know, but yeah, let's see. And it's quite nice, quite a fancy place. Nice seating, nice interior. Got the menu as well out here. So over here, so you can get, to be honest, I didn't realize that it's not just coffee and desserts, but you can get food, you can get fish, beef, but obviously I don't know if the beef is halal. I'm not eating anything here. I'm just gonna have a bit of coffee and a bit of dessert, and that's about it. But just come here for the experience, to be honest. You know what? The experience here has been really nice. I would say that it's not a 10 out of 10 place, but it's a nice experience. Okay, thank you. But you know what? The people here are so nice and well mannered. The coffee was nice. I would say. What do you think of that? I think it was nice, but it was a bit too rich. Like very rich. Like it gives you that bit of a taste that you need to keep drinking a lot of water with it. But otherwise, I enjoyed it. So my favourite part about being here in Ginza is when it gets dark and all the lights come out to play. Look at it, it's beautiful. Tokyo at night is by far the best place to be. And it's so clean and people are so sensible. Like you won't see anyone jaywalking, running across the road, throwing litter. It's clean, you can sit on the floor and eat. Not that I encourage that behaviour, but you know, enjoy it, man. We're heading over to this place, it's called Gyumon Ramen. So it's a halal ramen place, and it's actually been voted as maybe one of the best ramen places. I've been watching a lot of TikTok videos and they say that it's meant to be really nice, and it's halal, of course. We went to this other one the other day, which I'll go back to so I can show you guys. But yeah, hopefully we can enjoy this venture together and get some halal ramen. I might just get other stuff as well with it, so it's not just ramen. But yeah, let's give it a shot. So we've now entered the Gyumon restaurant. Look at that selection. A5 ramen, beef ramen. So we're going to give it a shot. The other day we had chicken. This time I'm trying beef, but we've also ordered chicken on the side as well. We'll give that a shot. But yeah, take a look at the little restaurant. It's nice, isn't it? Very Japanesey. But yeah, we're going to give it a shot. See what it tastes like. Got it spicy as well, just to add a bit of flavour. So what you can see me having right now. So it's called a fried gyoza. It's like a samosa. It looks like this. Take a good look at that, guys. Oof. This place is beautiful, by the way. You guys have to definitely check it out. And I'm not just saying that because it's halal. I'm saying it because the flavours are incredible. That does taste like a samosa. It's a bit like a vegetarian samosa. It's got like a Gyumon samosa type of taste to it as well, so it's definitely worth a try. I'm now just waiting for the ramen. So guys, what I showed you there was chicken ramen spicy and the beef ramen spicy. Let's give it a shot. Look at this. Absolutely incredible. You've got all that sauce. I'm not even just saying it because it's halal. I'm not saying it because I'm hungry. Like, I genuinely mean it. That beef is 10 out of 10, and I'm gonna recommend it to everyone. I'm just gonna tell people I made it. Are you ready? Wow. So overall, guys, not gonna complain. That was delicious. By far, probably the best, one of the best probably ramen that I've had. But it was different to the one that I've had before, which I'm gonna show you guys in the next day or two. It's got a different flavor. Like the broth of it is just so nice and juicy, and it's so flavorsome. And when you get it spicy, it gives you a nice little kick as well. If you don't get it spicy, I reckon you'll still be okay with it. But if you get it spicy, it just adds to the flavor, so it's quite nice. If you guys are hungry and you're here in Tokyo, make sure you check this out. Day 2, ramen. Day 1, we had some obviously like Pakistani food. So let's see what day 3, 4, 5, 6, however many days we're here having sofas, because there's a lot more on the list that we're going to check out, but we obviously got to give it time, got to spread it out, got to let my food digest, because my belly is big as anything right now. I'll see you guys very soon.